Hello, this is Dr. Jeff Salee again. Last time we were together, we talked about how to build the best paper airplane you could. And if you remember, you flew it 3 times, you totaled that up, you divided by 3, and you collected an average, and you tried different types of paper airplanes to determine which one was the best. So today, we want to take, this is what I consider my best paper airplane, and we want to collect some data on it and see if we can predict how far this paper airplane will fly. So what do you think? In order to do that, we're going to have to do some more math, and we're going to have to collect a little information. And the way that we're going to do this is just like what we did last time, except we're going to use a few different tools. Last time we used a tape measure to measure how far your paper airplane could fly. Of course, we had scrap paper and we folded paper airplanes out of that. Today we're going to add paper clips. And this is going to be our variable. This is our factor that we're using. So the way that this will work, you'll take your paper airplane and you will add 1 paper clip to it, and then you will fly it and see how far that it goes. But in order to be able to predict this, we have to start from 0. In order to do that, I want you to make a chart. And this is a very simple chart. If you look at it down this side, these are the number of paper clips that you put on your airplane. Across the top are the number of times that you flew it. So you put 0 on it, you fly it once, you put the number here. You fly it the second time, you put the number here, the third time here. Total those up, divide by 3. And this, you just keep doing that until you run out of paper clips or you reach a point that it just doesn't fly very far. So this is the chart that I made. And if you look at it here, I started with 0, no paper clips. It flew 14 feet, it flew 15 feet, and then it flew 16 feet. So if we add that all up, total's 45, divided by 3, it gives us a total of 15 feet. So I did that all the way down until I collected this chart. And looking at the chart, it's kind of interesting. I flew average 15, then 20, 22, 27, back to 22, down to 21, 19, 16, 17. So there's a pattern there in what developed in this. So you can take that pattern and you can graph it. And this is where your prediction can come in. Across the bottom is the number of paper clips that you put on your airplane. Across the side, going up, this is your independent variable because you control this one. This is your dependent variable. You don't know how far it's going to fly. So what I did is I took my graph here, and this is what I used to graph. I used 0 and 15, the column on each side. So remember that 0 and 15, and I graphed it and I turned it into this. So 0, I went up to 15. So for my first flight, it flew 20 feet, so I put a dot on 20. For my second flight, it flew 22 feet, so I put a dot on that until I came out with this graph here. And so now I know if I put 3 paper clips on my airplane, how far should it fly? So you look at this, you go up, well, how about that? It's gonna fly about 27 feet, and that's my prediction for my airplane that has 3 paper clips on it. So this is what I want you to do. I'm gonna fly it. So how far did it go? I'm not going to tell you. I want you to collect your own data, build your own graph, test it for yourself, take a picture of it, post it to the Facebook page underneath this video, and let us know how this worked out for you. So that's my challenge for you today.